the promise of the space shuttle could have ushered in a new era. It really, because the idea was space shuttle, especially in its original concept, was going to be fully reusable and therefore make spaceflight cheaper and more routine, more airliner-like. Yeah, that's the things they were claiming with the space shuttle. One of the biggest reasons the space shuttle is the way it is because the Air Force had very specific missions planned for it, where they were going to launch out of California. They wanted to be able to retrieve Soviet satellites from orbit within one orbit with the space shuttle. So 90 minutes, you had to launch, get out of open up the thing, grab a satellite, bolt it in, close it up, and land. And then because the Earth is rotated, roughly by that point, roughly 1,500 miles or 2,500 kilometers or whatever to the east, it has to have enough cross-range capability to be able to still come back and land on a runway back where it took off from near Vandenberg Space Force Base. And that's why the Delta wing, the wings of the space shuttle were the size they were, is to literally be able to do this absurd mission that there's no chance it could have ever happened. It was just so improbable.
So just had a design flaw from the outset.
Just had a design flaw of we'll give you guys $400 million as long as you can get these satellites out of the sky. It was just never going to happen. And then because the Challenger happened, they reevaluated a lot of the space shuttle's design and said half the stuff that we planned for this launch out of Vandenberg is infeasible and too dangerous. And so they canned the whole thing then. And then the space shuttle continued to fly with all of these flaws that were halfly inherited just from this one mission profile that was stupid from the get-go